This video is about selection, and you might have heard it as being called if statements. Now, selection is something you probably use all the time. If you play Xbox, PlayStation, or any of these games like Call of Duty or FIFA, it doesn't matter. You are probably you probably have a choice between different game modes, and you're selecting effectively between different game modes. So if you want to play a game of team deathmatch with you and your friend against some other teams, then you select team deathmatch. All the other games on that game that exist, you're not playing them. They're still there to play another time, but you can't play it because you've chosen team deathmatch. So off you go, you play a game of team deathmatch, and you play that for a while, and then you flip it and you say, oh, actually, I just want to play some free-for-all. So you exit team deathmatch, and then you play free-for-all, so you against the world. Team deathmatch is still there, it's just that you're not accessing that game. You can only play one game at a time. You can't play free-for-all and deathmatch at the same time. That's just not going to happen. So you select one game, and the code for that one particular type of game is executed. The program branches and free-for-all is being played. Another time when you pick team deathmatch, the program branches and team deathmatch is played. And that's it. So it's when a program makes a decision based on a test condition. Oh, the human being wants to play domination, therefore the code for domination is loaded. Another way of saying it is the program takes one path or another and it branches. So that's it, that's selection. So for example, if I want to play one player Mario Kart, then I choose one player Mario Kart and off I go. If another time I want to play two player because I've got a friend, then I choose that and off I go. If I want to play online Mario Kart, then off I go. But the key word I'm saying here is if. So I'm just going to go to gcsecs.com and we're going to use this keyword if in order to create selection in Python. So I'm just hovering over contact more, click on code editor, the editor loads, just going to drag the partition in a bit and then trash these comments. If you don't know what comments are, please have a look at my video on that. So let's use if. If what? Okay, let's make something really simple just to get us started. If today is the same as, I don't know, Sunday, it's going to freak you out if it really is Sunday, colon, then display or print today is Sunday. Okay, fine. So here's our very first piece of selection or if statement. I've introduced this word today, but I need to tell Python about it. If I run the code now, it will crash because it's not heard of today. Today is not defined. So I'm going to put today set to, let's go with Sunday. Okay, so what's my code got here? I've got a variable which is set to the string Sunday. On line 3 I've got selection. If what's in the variable today is the same as Sunday, which it is, then display today Sunday, which it should. So let's run the code. There we go, and it displays today is Sunday. I'll just drag that across a bit more because that's what the code is set up to do. Okay, well what if I change this to Monday? Will it still display today's Sunday? Let's have a look. No. Okay, today's set to Monday. If today's same as Sunday, but it's not, it's Monday. If I change the comparison operator to that, and if you don't know what that means, you need to check my video on comparison operators. If today is not the same as Sunday, then display today is Sunday. Well, Monday is not the same as Sunday. So what happens when I run the code? It displays today as Sunday. Okay, so that's it. That's a very simple introduction to if statements. I'm just going to make it a bit more interesting here by allowing the user to enter in a day of the week as a string. So I'm casting for strings. And if you don't know what casting means, you need to watch my video on that. So I'm going to use the input. And if you don't know what input is, then please check the video on that. Enter a day. Greater than, greater than, greater than. Okay. So now on line 1, I'm asking the user to enter a day, specifically as a string. if, let's change that back to, if they enter Sunday, then it should display today is Sunday. Well, let's have a look. I run that, and I'm going to go for Tuesday, and press enter, and nothing happens. Let me run it again, and I'll go for Sunday, press enter, and it says today's Sunday. There we go. I mean, and just throw this at you. If I Control C on the keyboard, or if it's a Mac, it's a different thing. Control V. I've got Sunday. I'm going to drop in Monday here, and I might even drop in Tuesday. Okay, so Tuesday's here. So now I've got 3 if statements. So I'm going to run the code, enter a day. Wait, before I do that, that's Sunday. I'm going to flip this to Tuesday, otherwise it won't make any sense. Tuesday, no, Monday, sorry. Monday day, and Tuesday. Let's have a look at the code. So enter a day. If what they enter is the same as Sunday, it will display today is Sunday. If what the human being enters is the same as Monday, it will display today is Monday. If what the human being enters is Tuesday, or the same as Tuesday, it will display today is Tuesday. So if I run the code, and I'm going to go Tuesday, there we go. Today is Tuesday. And that's it. That's a very simple introduction to if statements. Okay, so just have a go at this task. Okay, so here's a quick task that I've just called guess my number, which just uses a basic if statement. What it's going to do is the code will have a hidden number between 1 and 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you guess it, then it'll display correct. So to begin this, create a variable called number. So create a variable called number and store an integer between 1 and 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Then ask the user, so display the string, guess my number 1 to 5, and then store their answer in a variable called guess. Okay. Number 3, use selection to compare the guess with the number. If the guess equals the number, display the string correct. That's it. All right, have a go at that, and I'll give you the answer in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so here's the answer. And I'll just throw that on here. Control C, Control V. All right, so here's my variable holding a random integer. I've just gone with 5. Here's my variable called guess, which is taking an input and it's asking the user to guess my number. It's 1 to 5. And I put in my greater than symbols just to make it look tidy. Here's my selection. If the number entered by the human being, or which is in the variable called guess, if that is the same as equals, which is a comparison operator, if it's the same as my already set variable number, or specifically an integer, which is 5, then display correct. All right, and that's it. I've not got anything else if they get it wrong. It's just a simple if statement. So let's run that. Guess my number. Is it 2? And nothing happens. Guess my number. Is it 3? Nothing happens. Guess my number. Is it 5? Correct. And that's it. Okay, so that's an introduction and a quick task to get you thinking about if statements.